Hello and welcome to the 28th season of On the Couch. I'm Benny Pennell alongside my lovely co-host Maria Brasco. Maria,
hello, Benny.
we have such a fun show today, a special Valentine's Day show.
We do. We have our advisor and our president of the CAR Club. Hi, guys. Thanks for being here.
Hi.
So can you tell us a little bit about what CAR is and what it represents?
Well, CAR stands for Commuters at Rowan, and basically we're the on-campus SGA-sponsored commuters club for commuters on campus.
What kind of events do you guys do?
We do a variety. This year especially, we're focusing on getting commuters more involved in what Rowan already has to offer.
Do you guys do weekly events or monthly events?
As far as meetings are concerned, we do them monthly. We alternate the times. So, for example, 1 month we'll have it maybe Thursday at 11 a.m. and then the next month we'll have it on a Wednesday at 5 p.m. And that's because we understand that commuters have all kinds of schedules. You know, they might not be able to make all the meetings.
Yeah.
What are some events you have planned upcoming?
Some events that we have upcoming are we're actually reinstating Commuter Week. It's actually something that's been on hiatus because of office structural issues. But Commuter Week is a week where we just show commuters that we appreciate them and we're planning for them and doing stuff on their time. So we're going to be doing focus groups, we're going to be doing giveaways, we're going to be doing lunches, breakfasts, those kinds of things.
Now, I'm a commuter myself, and when I transferred here, I had no idea, no friends. I still have no friends, but I didn't know what to do or where to start. And if I didn't have my sister's boyfriend who mentioned RTN, I didn't know what clubs to get involved with. What do you suggest to somebody who, is new here and wants to get involved, possibly with CAR?
Just get involved. The biggest hindrance for commuters is just they don't want to get involved. They don't want to take that time out of their day to go and try something new. You have to get over that hurdle and get out of your comfort zone and go try things. Like when I first got here, I came here as a freshman, and I knew it's good. It's different being a commuter. You don't have Rowan surrounding you 24/7. You have a personal life at home, away. So when you're on campus, you have to make the most of that time, and you have to, look ahead and see what Rowan offers, and then just tell yourself you're going to do it no matter what. So you just have to get out there.
What are some of the biggest issues you hear from your club members that they have with commuting?
Parking, obviously.
Parking's number one.
A huge one. But involvement is another one. We are 60% commuters, and obviously we're not going to reach every single commuter. Some commuters don't want to get involved. They just don't. And we have to just accept that and program for the ones who do want to get involved. So we need to be there to help them make the connections and help them move on. We had a lot of people who've gotten involved and been a part of the e-board and have been a part of the e-board for maybe a year or two and then moved on. We have ones that have become pros. We have people who have started their own clubs. We have people who've got really heavily involved in their majors. We're kind of here to be a support and a launch off for them. So we would love if they got involved with us and stayed involved all 4 years or all 2 years if they're a transfer, but we really want to make sure that they get the most out of Rowan.
Now, what's your personal opinion on the parking situation? It's a hot button topic around here at Rowan, especially on campus and in the community.
He has no idea. He
I
doesn't
don't-
commute.
I don't-
He doesn't have to sit in the parking lots like I do for
so
half
I
an hour.
can't feel it 100%, but I do understand that parking is an issue. What's your personal opinion on the parking situation?
My personal opinion on the parking situation has evolved. When I was an undergrad, I was the typical outraged commuter. I was very angry. I paid all this money. I felt entitled to my spot. I didn't understand why I had to pay for it if I wasn't guaranteed a spot, which you're not. On a lot of other campuses you are. But once I started CAR and started getting more involved, one of the things I did was I started a big push for parking. I had a petition and everything to try to get more lots for us. And Rowan's response to that was to put me on the parking board, which it was very eye-opening to be there because we did the research, we looked into it, and there actually are enough spots on campus. It's just a matter of perception. Most people don't want to park out near the stadium. It's a long walk. But if you look at it from the parking committee's point of view or Rowan University as a whole, you're not walking any farther than a student from their dorm. A student can walk 15 minutes from their dorm and you're walking 15 minutes from your car. Are you extra disadvantaged? Yes, because you have to drive that half hour, that 40 minutes to get there. But from a university standpoint, it's there.
Yeah.
Now, parking is a part, and the walk, I assume, is a part of the lifestyle of the commuter. Can you tell me a little bit more about the lifestyle, looking into it, of a commuter to Rowan?
Well, the big thing for being commuters, you have to plan out your day. You have to, decide like what stuff you're going to bring. I'm the type of person, I bring everything with me. You'll see me around campus with my huge backpack and like
I look like I live out of my car. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, can you please? Like, I need that jacket. I need
Yeah.
that book.
You pretty much live out of your car.
Yeah.
That's true. And you also take naps in your car.
Yeah.
And like your car is your dorm, so so you
That's
do
good.
that. So you have to plan out your day. A lot of commuters, a lot of them, they just go to class. They'll find somewhere to like hang out in between class, or if they have a big gap, they'll go home and then come back. But a lot of them, they just go to class, go home, and that's it. I mean, other people like me stay on campus all day. I might as well be a resident because I'm probably here just the same amount of time.
Yeah, I'm lucky. My grandparents live like 2 minutes away, so instead of eating in the caf, I'm like, Graham, can you make me a home cooked meal? So like, not everybody's blessed with having their grandma up the street. But do you guys have problems or any suggestions? Like, do people like the food here at Rowan Commuters? I mean, I don't even know what's in the caf. Did you have any of that?
I used to buy more before the new dining, when it was Sodexo. I used to buy more because I liked how they had a lot of different like combos. You could buy like your sandwich drink and fries or something for not too much money. It was expensive, but not that bad. But like this year I don't, because everything's a la carte, so it's a lot more expensive. So I've been bringing a lot from home more, and that's healthier too, so it's a good thing for me. I don't really eat in the caf. I don't want to get a meal plan because I don't want to be tied down to having to eat on, to feeling like I have to eat on campus all the time.
What do you think about the food truck? Do you like that idea, especially because it's mobile? Like, you might be on the other side of campus one day, and it can switch and you have some like snack.
I think it does. I've never used it, but it does seem like a good idea.
Yeah. So I know as a commuter, I told you guys before when we were talking that I had no friends, nothing to do. So I have this idea
Makes
for
me
you
feel
guys. So, in sororities and fraternities, they have a younger brother, younger sister. They call it like big or little. I have this idea for CAR that possibly when you have a new member, that you can give them a big sister or big brother, and possibly that can be like their into things, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they're not even in with CAR, but you can partner with somebody with SGA. So that way that they can have somebody who can be like, oh, come to this party or come here. Do you guys have any plans for the future with anything like that? Or do you like my idea?
The office actually used to have a thing called Commuter Leaders. You would, as a freshman or a transfer, you would sign up and say, I would like a commuter leader, and I think at one point we were staffed up to 8 commuter leaders, and that leader was in charge of planning things for their group. So they would go to lunch, they would plan academic events, they would plan social events just to get them integrated. They would show them what they do, what they don't do. With the restructuring of the office, it's kind of gone away, but we are looking into starting it back up again. Maybe not initially, but sometime in the future it could be back up and running.
I guess you'd call it a carpool. Get it?
Oh my God.
Anyway, one last question. We have to go. One last question. Your advice for incoming students that are going to commute to Rowan University?
My advice would be to find something you really like to do. Like when I came onto campus, I didn't have anything I really like to do, but I created something. So you either need to find something or you need to create it. Like I was one of the original founders of CAR. So I kind of created an interest and kept going with it. Whereas you can get involved. You just have to find something you really like and find something you're willing to make the time for. If you don't really like it, you're not going to make the time. But even if it's just going to the rec center, like if you like it, you will get involved and you'll make friends, and then you'll be part of the Rowan community.
Yeah, I think it's you get out of it what you put into it. Type of thing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because I'm a commuter. Benny, on the other hand. We will be right back after this break.